Well, hello, hello, hello. My name is Sarah, and this is Pearls of Wisdom. And welcome to my channel. I'm getting a few new people that are posting that they just found me, so that's great. Welcome to all of you. This is just a fun, eclectic, quirky, old woman's channel with somebody that's been doing low carb, high fat to carnivore to back again to ketovore, all over the map. And it's been working. I'm 70 years old, and I began doing all of this in earnest around 6 or 7 years ago. I gave up the sugar and the grain, and after reading Dr. Davis's Wheat Belly book, that was like an aha moment for me, and there's been no stopping me since. I'm now a veg heavy keto person. So I'm a follower of the big, ridiculously big salad with Amanda Rose, PhD, Eat Like a Bear. That's her channel on YouTube and Facebook. And also Jen Stevens with her clean fasting, and Diane Parham as well. And so that's where I get a lot of my good juju, and to keep going and to keep doing this clean fasting and how important it has been. It's like this tweak that was just waiting to happen. I was so close to it that falling into it just became super easy. And so for more information on what clean fasting is, just type in clean fasting, clean intermittent fasting, and you will see. And you will also find plenty of people, I've only found women, but you will find people that practice the clean intermittent fasting and don't do keto. So it's a very interesting mix, which leads me to believe that the clean fasting is very important in the scheme of things. And so, yeah, well, I thought it was time to do another one of these. So today's video is brought to you by the letter S. Not just S, but Sarah's S, right? And so, here we are doing what we do, and I've just got a few more S words. There just so many. I had pages and pages, I guess. So sobriety with our food is one important place to be. This could take a while to do because food sobriety is right at the top of the list, not being so careless and hapless and, oh, well, about our food. Haven't we already been there, done that? We have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have hoodies, we have so many pieces of gear that say, been there, done that with food sobriety. And when we're good, we're very, very good. And when we're bad, it's that, it's that how that little rhyme goes. And so it's very important to be aware of what you're putting in your body. And food sobriety is very important to me. I ask for food sobriety and food abstinence every morning in my prayers, because without that, I'm just willy-nilly. I'm at the checkout doing my Instacart, and, oh yeah, I'll just buy this, thing filled with sugar and probably fake ingredients to make it taste like a certain thing. And because I think I deserve it, because I feel a dip in my energy. No, what I need is a salted water at that point, right? And so, until you embrace food sobriety, you're really risking being, another S word, sloppy. And, sloppy doesn't get it done at the end of the day. We don't want to just do the shrug, another S word, and say, oh, well, I'll try again tomorrow. Try, that word is just, I hear it all the time in AA. I'll try not to drink. I'll try not to smoke pot. I'll try not to take my pills, my illegal pills. And try is just, it's the setup for failure as far as I'm concerned. So I'll try for food sobriety tomorrow, but I'll binge tonight. I'll have my food funeral tonight. No, You know the difference. You know that when you are on the ball and you are food sober, the wonderful things that happen, that motivation that just kind of, infuses your bloodstream, and you wouldn't think of having something that's not on a food sobriety sort of item. And sloppy is a word that, like, you leave that for the dogs that eat out of the dish, and you have to like clean the whole area when you're when they're done. And so I love food sobriety. It's precious. It really is. And those of you that have it or have had it and are trying to get it back, you know the difference. And so I'm now going to cross sobriety off the list. And you know that what comes along with S words are strict. And strict doesn't mean deprived. Strict doesn't mean that you'll never, ever have that treat again. It doesn't mean that. Strict means that, next Saturday we're going to somebody's house and I really want to appear normal. You know that feeling when you just, you just don't want to, have to be that pain in the ass at the party that won't have that, and you don't know what's in their dressing, and oh God, she already put croutons on it. I can't. I mean, I'll just, I'll explode. You just want to appear normal and just graciously eat the food that's provided, maybe from soup to nuts, maybe from, the beginning to the end, including a treat. So that's coming up on Saturday. Okay. So today is like a Sunday or a Monday. So you know that you want to be pretty strict, with your food choices all the way through the week, because when Saturday comes, you just want that, like, just to go there and feel normal. Okay. One of the crowd, nothing spectacular, nothing extraordinary, just a regular bozo on the bus, as they say in AA. And so you have a strict way of looking at the rest of your week. If having, some protein on a salad, like the ridiculously big salad, the big A salad from Mark Sisson, if you're used to having that, then have that. And just know that come Saturday, another S word, that you can feast, right? And so if you don't mind that big A salad, S word, then have it and know that this is how you're going to do your week, and then you're going to get to that day. And it's just a strictness. I also say the word structure because it's nice to have it. And you put yourself in that box and just have it be strict and structured for a few days. And it's not a deprivation thing. It's a choice, right? I'm choosing to have these days kind of tighter than the other looser days. And why? Because life is not about being deprived. Food is not about being deprived, especially if you're practicing clean fasting. If you're practicing clean fasting, I'm here to say that when I'm clean fasting, what I have in my OMAD, my window of eating, doesn't necessarily have to be 100% keto or 100% carnivore or 100%, whatever. That there is wiggle room. The clean fasting means no flavored soda waters, no flavored coffees. The coffee is black, the water is plain, unflavored. You're not having, you have your supplements right before you eat. So that's all part of it, because sometimes a supplement can say to your body, ooh, food is coming, and there goes that spike of blood sugar and insulin. This is what we want to avoid, because when you have 23, 24 hours without spiking those things, your gut gets a rest, your blood sugar's not spiking, your insulin's not spiking. That's the point of clean fasting. And the way to clean fasting is it's so simple, and some people won't do it, and they don't get the results that they still want to have. I know, because I did fasting for my OMAD, but I didn't do the final couple of tweaks. So if you're still stalled, another S word, if you're stalled, the clean fasting really does make a difference. So practicing that clean fasting and your little OMAD that is strict and structured for a few days works. And it might work so well that by the time you do get to your Saturday, you're going, hey, I'm not thinking of eating a mountain of food that's not necessarily good for me because I'm such a queen, I'm such a Goldilocks with a halo for the other days. No, right? So you might be so used to being strict and structured with your OMAD and your clean fasting that by the time you get to Saturday, you know how to go to this get together, say, and just behave, for lack of any other word that's coming into my brain at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you can do it. You can make the changes. They're little tweaks that are just game changing. They were for me. It was game changing to do the clean fasting. And so I hope that we only got to a few S's here. Look at that. Yeah, we've got more. Look at all of those S words. Holy cow. So I'm really glad you're here. It's nice to know. It's fun to do S words or this video is brought to you by. Makes you think when you just hear that one single word and you take that like food sobriety and you go, okay, let's think more about this. What does that mean to me? What does food sobriety mean to you? Let me know. I will see you the next time. Did you get all your all that's left here are the little grounds. Love it. So thank you for being here. My name is Sarah, and this is Pearls of Wisdom and Food. I'm a Goldilocks. I'll see you the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.